Boxing Voice.
You've taken on people the likes of Peter Quillen, Jalen Love. You mentioned it, Triple G. Talk to us about more than just those opponents, because you also did, BKB in the middle of everything. Yeah, when you fought Brian Vera, you did what Chavez Jr. didn't do, and that's actually knock him out. Talk to us about how you just managed to go through all of those fighters that are tough fighters to somebody, and just basically.
Yeah, when a lot of people felt, including myself, felt that I beat Love and felt that was beating Kid Chocolate. Close it. I'll leave it out. And with Brian Vera, I stopped him in 5 rounds. Something that Chavez couldn't do in, 20 rounds? 24, something like that. So, I'm improving as a fighter, and I'm getting stronger, and I'm dedicated right now. I'm growing up, so I have a whole different focus, you know what I'm saying? More discipline to my craft.
We've seen you on Twitter. You're very active on there. You engage fans and everything. I know you have a little girl who you are always talking about on Twitter, taking pictures. Tell us how difficult it actually is to be apart from her while you're training.
It's not easy. I FaceTime with her. We talk on the phone. She comes to my fight, so she'll be in New York. It's not easy, but she's only 5 years old. So I gotta grind now, work hard now so that I can provide her with the best. Put her in the best schools, best education, just provide. So, she understands. I let her know why daddy's away. But it makes me work harder. It makes me work harder.
What have you seen from David Lemieux and your team as well? What have you guys seen from David Lemieux that you guys can expose on fight night?
Honestly, I feel like he's a tough fighter. I'm not going to discredit him. I feel like he's a tough fighter, but, I feel like I have to utilize my experience in this fight. I feel I fought the better competition, so I have to use that to my advantage, and I'm more versatile. There's a lot of things I can do. In the past when I fought guys like J Love or Kid, I went into those fights with the mentality of I got to get a knockout. I'm not going to come out of these fights with a decision, because I felt like I was going against kind of the name, But with this fight, I feel like I could just fight my fight. I feel like I'm not forced to fight out of character. I could just go in there and kind of just fight my own rhythm and fight at my pace, And I think that's important when you go into a fight confident that you can do your own thing.
The hashtag.
The Boxing Voice.